Okay, right. This is very short notice because I'm doing this the night before it goes up. And I have a lot of shit to do. I've got two battles to do. I don't. So, same thing as last time. This is WBL, not P. WBL, Wall Breakers League, which is one that I commission along with Eris, Lovestar, Matt, Will. Uh, Kuro isn't really doing this specific league. Like, doing the league generally, but not like this. What the fuck's the thing called with the stuff? Season, that's the word. Like, not specifically doing this season. I don't think I'm missing anyone. We've got very fun coaches. We've got stuff like Fest. Ox is big in Germany. Where the fuck is coach info? Lucinda Race. We've got Positivity. Sharpie. Did have Mika for a bit. We have Hearth. We've got a couple of others. I don't have the list in front of. I have the list in front of me, but I can't be bothered scrolling. Yeah, like a lot of people are good. So we need decent team. We're starting off with missing the fucking button. We've got Great Tusk is Tyranny. I'm naming after all of them after the seven deadly sins, which are wrath, lust, envy, sloth, gluttony, greed, or I'm using avarice, and what the fuck, pride. Really funny. I can list all of them off immediately. And then the 4 bishop exclusive DLC, because there is tyranny, ignorance, gossip, and sadism are technically sins, but they're bishop I don't fucking know how it works. I have no idea. We start with Great Tussie. Tyranny, it's self-explanatory, like for naming on this one. Only gets the ability Prosynthesis, which is if there is a booster energy attached, or technically Sun. I don't really care though, I do not have Sunsetter. Then it gets a boost to its high stat. I can use it in attack and defense easily. Speed's probably not the worst one to get it off on. But like ground fighting, it gets rapid spin, gets rocks. Bulky as fuck on the physical side. Anything else important? Headlong rush in close combat, obviously. Ice spinner. I think it gets psychic coverage. It might just be Psyshock, but I think it gets in headbutt, probably. One of the best Pokemon in like Gen 9 draft specifically. Pretty good in that dex, but like one of I think it was 19 points. Not gonna be Terracap because I don't appreciate Terra Tusk. It doesn't need it. With Tusk, I kind of wanted something fast and special, and we got the fast special mon. We've got Greninja, who is phasing through the floor because I fucked up the sprite. Great. Pride, because the Greninja, like one of the most popular Pokemon generally, motherfucker's a prideful bitch. And also ninjas. Torrent is never going to be the ability that I choose because Protean and Battle Bond are exclusively better. Protean is going to be like your not Sash. Your what the fuck's the thing called with the stuff? Specs. Your Scarf. That's the word. Generally, if I need expert belt, also probably works with it. If I need coverage, then I'm probably gonna go Protean. Battle Bond is if I want this to be the late game sweeper, because a free Quiver Dance effectively. I'm not gonna complain at it. Its attack isn't bad, so it can be physical as well. Gets decent priority, gets a lot of coverage, as I said. Yeah, like, decent Pokemon. Also, ignore these, like, being kind of iffy. Background remover was not background removering. This one kind of works. We've got Avarice, because I think calling Jirachi Avarice is kind of funny, because it's a little guy. Mythical stats, and also greed is, like, wishes are inherently greedy. Most people wish for money. Money is greed, apparently. It was the best fitting one. Serene Grace. Gen 4 OU. Jirachi, click Ironhead. Ironhead, go flinch. Jirachi, click Body Slam. Paralyze. Not very difficult. Not very difficult thought processes on that one. Gets a headbutt, Ironhead. Wish is pretty good. Gets rocks. Gets dual screens. Gets like a decent amount of coverage. I think it might get elemental punches. Can run physical or special. Gets psychic, obviously. Flash cannon. Doom Desire and Future Sight are both kind of funny. The Jirachi do Jirachi things. We've got a Volcanion, which is mythical number 2. Water Absorb, Gluttony, because I had nothing better to call it. One of them had to be Gluttony. This one. Could be Wrath, but there is a infinitely better choice for that. Special attack is obnoxiously high. 130 is really good. Fire Water, complementary type. It's weak to like electric and ground and rock. Electric, ground, rock. Don't think it's weak to anything else. I might be stupid though. Can't think of anything else. Yeah, it doesn't really need water absorb because no, it does because I thought I was gonna say it resists with both types. No, it does not. That is fire. So like taking pretty much nothing from fire and water. My fire doesn't resist grass, which isn't great when you have Great Tusk, but I do also have one of the best ice resistances in the game. This is defensive on both sides. Gets a lot of high power moves. Honestly, there's a lot that Volcanion can do that I've not experimented with because I don't usually go for like bulkier Pokemon. This is not what I usually do. I don't remember what its signature move. Steam Eruption is just Better Scald, I think. I think it's just Better Scald. But yeah, no, good Pokemon, good, hopefully good thing. I don't fucking know. We've got Shaman as Gossip because Shaman Sky. Holy fucking shit! It looks like it belongs in Regina George's pocket. Mean Girl motherfucker. This is same Pixie mythical stats, so base 100 across the board. Can do pretty much anything I want it to. Gets okay coverage. I know it gets like psychic, flying, ground, fairy. That might be it, but like it's decent. Leech Seed, so it can do Subseed. It gets, I think, Recover, if I'm not mistaken. Does it get Recover? I'm not sure. Can't check it because it would be on a different screen. But like, yeah, no, it just kind of do hedgehog things, I guess. We've got Pheasantipity as Sadism. Really specially defensive. Physical attacker for some fucking reason. No, it should be a special attacker. Toxic Chain and Technician. It's probably going to be Toxic Chain most weeks. This is a very good toxic spreader, specifically. not good like status spreader. It is specifically toxic. Um, really nice speed. Like I would want it to be 100 if I didn't have other Pokemon that were explicitly 100. But it forces base 100s to go really fast if it wants to outspeed, like pretty much max speed, to outspeed Fizandipity. If it doesn't go max speed, which I don't expect a lot of them will, I don't expect that they'll outspeed specifically Fizandipity. But they might. I don't fucking know. What do I know? Yeah. Grounded Poison, it's a fairy. I need to go make myself a fucking cup of tea before my battle. You'll deal with that next week. Fucking EBA battle next week. Yippee! Also doing the draft analysis after I've already fought week 1. So a lot of the things that I'm saying are biased based on that, which I don't mean it to be. But that is the thing that's currently in my head. So, then we've got Ignorance is Quagsire. That is awful colour matching. Good job, me. Ignorance is your new best friend. Look at the fucker. It is ignorant as fuck. Unaware Water Absorb. Does have damp. I don't care. Anyway, Unaware Wall. This is Spikes, Rocks. Might get Toxic Spikes, I doubt it. Fucking hell. It's just a really good wall. It just sits there. That is its main goal. I don't think it knows what its goals are. Triple Water Core. We've got Volcanion, Quagsire, and Greninja. Slow as molasses, but like, I don't fucking care. Then we've got Wrath. This is the one that is Wrath because it has a signature move. It's called Fiery Wrath. And I assume if it has Wrath in the name, it should probably be called Wrath. Fucking hell. Berserk is a fun ability. If you get below half, you get a special attack boost. Like boosting base 100 is pretty nice. It's also really specially defensive. Good thing that I'm against a lot of physical attackers in the first week. Yippee! Really strong stab moves. It can I think this is just the main hit hard, hit good Pokemon, because it also gets like agility, like agility, nasty plot, double dance is pretty good. Fiery Wrath's a good move. You get like a decent amount of coverage. I don't remember off the top of my head, and I can't really look things up right now. No, I don't want that. We've also got my main Terra Cap is Envy. This one's fun. Oh, sadism. No, go back. I forgot to explain. Sadism, it hits you and it poisons you. Probably enjoys it. Envy. You've got the phrase green with envy. And you've also got literally its entire bloodline is envious of birds. Because it wants to fly. Its life's mission is become a bird. Does it do that? Kind of. What the fuck just happened to my pen? Why is it squint now? No idea. Intimidate Moxie. Main physical attacker because it's hear me out here. 135. My third base 100 because of both the Pixie Mythicals, but I don't really care because they all do like kind of different things. And by that I mean this one is mainly offensive and fuck it. Like mainly physically offensive The other two are mainly going to be specially offensive because, like, Seed Flare and then. No, sorry, Jirachi Ironhead bullshit. I was thinking of Manaphy. Because Manaphy is EBA. I'm using so many mythicals right now. Shit. Yeah. Like, this is the least defensive out of the 100 speeds. And having a lot of things around 100 is not awful. We've got... it's Terraments because Terraments is stupid sometimes. I've used regular Salamence before. I think it might be the only repeat Pokemon. Maybe. Not sure. Frostlass is lost because it lures hikers into the mountain that it finds hot and then freezes them into statues. Simp. Anyway, Frostlass's only really good stat is its speed, which I was missing something around base 110. Its attack and special attack are equal where they really should not be. It should be a special attacker, but Game Freak is weird. Cursed Body probably isn't gonna show up, like isn't gonna come up much, because it's Cursed Body on a frail Pokemon. It's a Terra Cap because may as well. I had the points for it. Would get Snow Cloak. Banned Snow Cloak. Don't want Snow Cloak. This is a very fun Spikes lead sometimes. Had a ghost, I didn't have a ghost before this point, and need to start drafting ghosts. You'll understand why next week. What the fuck was I going to say? Next Pokemon, we've got, I think this is the last one, we've got a Komala, because we allowed Spectrier. What the fuck here switches into a Spectrier? And before I hear Galarian Moltres, Draining Kiss. Only time that Draining Kiss is ever going to be fucking helpful to anyone. Komala gets Comatose, the best status absorber in the game, because it doesn't status. Probably not the best status absorber. I mean, like, Goldengo, like, can get burned off of, like, Scald. Burned off of Scald. Or, like, Nuzzle. So, like, yeah, this is better than Goldengo at doing that thing. Sloth, because it's a koala. And it's asleep. What the fuck do you want from me? This gets Rapid Spin and it takes pressure off of Tusk. Decent Spadef. Don't know why it has a decent Spadef. It is a sleeping koala. And it's base 115 attack because sleeping koala, I guess. I don't fucking know. Am I, like, the most happy about this team? Not really. Like, it's not the best thing that I've ever done. Is it workable? Sure. I think it's gonna be fine. Like, I like it. It's not, like, overpowered by any means, I don't think. Really funny that I've got several Pokemon that their HP isn't found. Because it is base 404. Yeah, no, I think they work reasonably well together. And building with them hasn't been, like, painful yet. So, I'm gonna stop recording there. I'll see you, depending on how much you care about the other league, either tomorrow or next week. Yippee!